Welcome back. I'm Michelle Conboy, and the topic for this video is something most women struggle with: busyness. Though you might not realize it, there are two kinds of busyness: external busyness and internal busyness. External busyness comes from managing our everyday lives, like juggling work, family, a social calendar. It's a natural part of everyday living, and when managed effectively, you can still enjoy life and experience peace. Internal busyness, on the other hand, is a state of mind, and for some people, it's become a way of being. Even if you have nothing to do, you can convince yourself that you're neglecting something. Anxiety begins to build, so what do? You keep yourself busy. As you can imagine, this pattern can become toxic very easily. You might whip up some new external busyness just to avoid your racing mind and the anxious feeling. You might feel restless or uncomfortable and unable to be present with yourself or others. But this vicious cycle can come to an end. It's time to finally relax, take a deep breath, and try these strategies to help soothe your busy bee syndrome and be the irresistible woman that you are meant to be. Here's how you can do that. Make a list of your top 10 values and prioritize them in order of importance. Keep in mind, science tells us that we can only successfully juggle 3 value-driven projects at a time. Now, I know that may sound tiny to some of you Wonder Women out there, but it's true. That's why refining and revising as you go is so crucial. As our lives change, shouldn't our priorities change too? For some reason, so many women ignore this idea. We go through life adding more and more to our to-do list as opposed to taking things off. And beware, this tendency is the fastest way to burn out and is a guaranteed way to disconnect from your feminine nature. Not to mention it's unsustainable and creates adrenal burnout too. But by making a list, you're taking steps to stop this vicious cycle of constantly being busy. Second strategy: schedule time to slow down and practice daily self-care practices, like painting your toes, going for a walk, turning on music and dancing throughout the house, sitting in silence for a few minutes, meditating, taking some deep breaths while you're at a stoplight and connecting with your body. Those kinds of things will help you begin to shift out of the habit of internal busyness and all the anxiety that creates. But heed my words. When your internal busyness is working overtime, this is not the time to push hard and make things happen. This is the time to connect with your heart and your body and to stay mindful of your feminine needs. I'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment and share your top 3 priorities. And tell us one self-care practice that you're ready to commit to as a daily practice. Here's to staying focused and feminine throughout your day. And remember, work less, live more, and love deeply.